Thanks for checking us out. Mike Hills, Hills Law Office. I'm here with Justin Workman.
Hello.
To talk to you about expungements, because there's some new developments in the law, specifically regarding automatic expungements. It's very exciting. Justin's been on the forefront of the expungement law since the recent developments, and he's actually created a cheat sheet for you that will, I think, really be helpful if you are have a prior conviction. You want to know if you're eligible for an automatic expungement. So if you want to get a free copy of that, click the link in the description below and we'll get that to you. In the meantime, let's have a conversation about expungements.
All right.
So there's a new development in the law, automatic expungements. When are they coming?
April 11th of this year. Now the major package of laws that changed expungement in Michigan has already taken place back in 2021, but this one piece of it they had set to enact 2 years after they passed the bill. And that's going to happen April 11th of this year. And that piece is the automatic set-aside of criminal convictions.
That is great. So does it include felonies and misdemeanors? Does it depend on the kind of crime?
It does depend on the kind of crime, but it does involve both of them. So there's some caveats with each one, but both misdemeanors and felonies are going to be eligible for the automatic set-aside.
Is there a time frame for each?
Yeah, so for misdemeanors, you have to wait 7 years from the date of the imposition of sentence, right? So let's say you got sentenced to fines and costs, it'd be on that day that you walked out of court paying the fines. If it's probation, it's the day that you're released on probation or the day that you're released from jail, God forbid. That's when that clock starts. So misdemeanor, 7 years. For felonies, it's 10 years. So you got to wait 10 years from that date.
Okay. Well, what if somebody wants to or needs to get their criminal conviction expunged before the expiration of 10 years for a felony or 7 years for a misdemeanor?
It can be done, but it has to be examined on like a case-by-case basis. That usually comes up with somebody who, let's say, is looking for a new job or just graduating, and they need a professional license that is going to look into a background check. Someone like that might not want to wait the 7 to 10 years, depending, for it to automatically be set aside. They may want to get out in front of it and have it done as quickly as possible. That would go through the typical expungement process, but it's certainly something that can be done. We just have to examine each case and let them know whether or not they're eligible to go that route.
And there are still time frames on that as well?
Still time frames as well, yep. A little bit different time frames, but they're still there.
So, shorter time frames?
Yes.
All right, very cool. All right, there are a lot of crimes that are eligible for this automatic expungement, and what you mentioned in 2021, there was a broadening of the types and kinds of crimes that are eligible for expungement, and you have that on your cheat sheet?
It's all on the cheat sheet going back to all the changes in the law that have happened for the past couple of years. So all of that information is going to be in there for everybody, but also information on what's going to be happening this year.
All right. So if you want a copy of the cheat sheet, we'd be happy to get it for you. Again, click on the link in the description below. Until then, defend your liberty, live free.